ET Final Score is brought to you by Ashley Furniture.
Good morning, East Texas. I'm Tom Mitsoff, and this is the TylerPaper.com Morning News Update. Of course, the top of the news today is the impact of Hurricane Isaac, which, of course, made landfall last night in New Orleans and has left nearly 500,000 people in Louisiana and Mississippi without power. There's also a lot of widespread flooding happening there as the hurricane is apparently going to be pretty stable and stationary within Louisiana today, according to forecasters. And what they're telling us about our area here in East Texas is we're not going to see a whole lot of impact from Isaac. And of course, that's good or bad, depending on your perspective. Those of us who have lawns that are turning brown could sure use some of that downpour to green up the lawns. But of course, there's also some flood-prone areas here in East Texas that will be spared some of what they're seeing in Mississippi and Louisiana. Of course, overnight there was also an interesting airline experience in the Netherlands. An airliner which had left Spain, was intercepted by fighter jets near an airport in Amsterdam, and the jets accompanied it to the ground because on the ground the controllers thought they had received a signal from the plane that it was being hijacked. But what happened, unfortunately, was some sort of miscommunication. Spokesperson for the airline said that there was a miscommunication between the tower and the ground crew, and nope, no hijacking, no problem. Oopsie, no problem. And of course, that was a busy day at that airport because earlier in the day they had an evacuation because they were doing construction, and someone had thought they had found a World War II bomb that was buried on the site. So quite an interesting day for that airport in the Netherlands. On social media this morning, there's a lot of rumble about the Republican National Convention. Last night, the speakers who are getting a lot of buzz on Facebook and Twitter this morning are Chris Christie, the governor of New Jersey, and Ann Romney, the wife of Republican nominee Mitt Romney. You can certainly find replays of their speeches if you do searches on Google, Facebook, or Twitter. A lot of people are talking about that tonight. And happy birthday today to two local people that we know of, Jim Giametta, who is the former executive editor here at the Tyler Morning Telegraph, and John Moore, who is the media specialist at Trinity Mother Frances Hospital. We say happy birthday to them, and you can too if you look them up on Facebook. This is Tom Mitsoff for TylerPaper.com saying so long, and Danny Moak will be back this afternoon.